Have you ever found yourself immersed in a delightful social gathering, perhaps in a new cultural setting, and then a quiet question pops into your mind? When exactly is the right moment to make my graceful exit? This feeling of uncertainty can be especially pronounced when you are a valued guest in someone's home in a different country, like Mexico. When visiting a Mexican home, it is generally considered polite and appreciative to avoid leaving too abruptly or too early, particularly if the party or gathering is still vibrant and full of life. The proper timing for your departure is truly a nuanced social dance, often guided by your host's subtle signals and the natural evolution of the event itself. Mexican culture places immense value on hospitality, personal connection, and the joy of shared moments. Viewing a home visit as a treasured occasion for communal experience, hosts put significant effort into creating a welcoming atmosphere. Departing too soon or without a clear indication can inadvertently imply that you did not fully enjoy their company, their generous efforts, or the time spent together. This can unfortunately be perceived as a lack of respect. The cultural emphasis is deeply rooted in fostering and nurturing strong interpersonal relationships, and spending ample and hurried time together is a fundamental pillar of this philosophy. It beautifully reflects a warm, generous spirit from the hosts and a deeply appreciative one from their honored guests. So, with this understanding, how do you gracefully navigate your departure from a Mexican home? Your first step is always to keenly observe your hosts and the other guests present. If the conversation is still flowing effortlessly, if laughter fills the air, and if everyone appears engaged and comfortable, these are strong indications that it is certainly too early to consider leaving. A very helpful and thoughtful tip is to offer to assist your hosts with small, manageable tasks, such as clearing a few dishes from the table, helping to bring beverages into the kitchen, or offering to tidy up a little. This gesture not only demonstrates your genuine appreciation but also often creates natural, gentle transitions that can lead to a more opportune moment to say goodbye. Also, be sure to listen carefully for subtle verbal cues from your hosts, perhaps like them mentioning future plans for tomorrow or beginning to clear away items more actively. At this point, you can also begin a gradual, natural winding down of your own conversations. An incredibly significant and beautiful concept to remember in Mexican culture is called sobremesa, which quite literally translates to over the table. This cherished tradition refers to the relaxed and hurried time spent together after a main meal, where guests and hosts linger at the dining table, enjoying rich conversation, perhaps sipping coffee, tea, or a digestif. This period, which can comfortably extend for several hours, is precisely where some of the deepest connections and most profoundly memorable moments are organically forged. Enthusiastically participating in the sobremesa is a wonderful and authentic way to truly honor your hosts and to fully immerse yourself in the genuine warmth and generosity of Mexican hospitality. It is a central, vibrant element of the social rhythm and heart of their gatherings. By thoughtfully understanding and genuinely embracing these unique rhythms of Mexican hospitality, you are accomplishing much more than simply avoiding a potential social misstep. You are actively engaging in and contributing to a significantly richer, more authentic cultural experience. Your patience, your respectful attentiveness to your host's subtle cues, and your willingness to fully participate in the shared time will undoubtedly demonstrate profound respect. This approach will consistently foster a far more meaningful and deeply positive connection with your hosts, ensuring that everyone involved is left with a wonderfully warm and lasting impression.